Everyone's in the classroom. And yes, I did used to have a bottle of Desperado on my desk when I was a teacher. Well, not till 9:30 in the morning. And you think I got suspended for making videos? Right, are we all in the house? Hello, everybody. I'm going to go on to live comments to see how many's on. It's the only way I know. Julie Cooper, boom. Janine, Kira, Pauline, Karen Suchi, Ashley White. They're all here. They all are. All our supporters and fannies and fans and little Norcliffes and little Wallies, little Swallows. Put her head off. She'll be giggling in the background, putting me off. Right. Hello, good evening and welcome. We've got something special for you today, something that a lot of you already know about, and we're going to be discussing the highs and lows of creating videos. The highs and lows of videos. Those that know me know what the last 6 years been like. Well, it's the same for all video creators. We get like a load of supporters and a load of fans and a load of love and brilliantness, but we also get a bunch of bastards, and it's actually mainly on a daily basis. So we want to talk about all that. But let me bring it up to speed. A year gone May. Who the fuck's racing around Hartley Pole on a bloody quad bike? Might be Ian. That's where it is. A year gone May, a new feature was introduced on the mighty Facebook. A feature called Stars, and I was one of the first 4. First it was 5, and then one dropped out. The first 4 in the whole world, the whole universe, to trial Star feature, where people could send stars, I could receive stars. So it was basically like watching your favourite creator and giving them some money. Some people said it was like a busker getting tips in the street. I look on it as like a big star on the fucking Metro Radio Arena, and you put money in a jar on the stage. So same sort of thing. With stars came really nice things. Support, being able to pay your bills, but also came even more hate. Lots of things. I'm leaving Steph Ed. She's asking for stars. Facebook had asked me to trial it, so I was doing what Facebook had asked. She's asking for stars. I'm going to start watching so-and-so. They don't ask for stars. But it was only because they didn't have the feature. So I started saying, well, if Facebook said to you, if you were a creator making videos, if they said to you, do you want to use the star feature where you can get paid for making videos? Did you want me to say, no, I don't? Because those who were given hate, they wouldn't have said no. But it's been absolutely brilliant. On a scale of 1 to 10 for brilliantness, it's been 11. On the scale of 1 to 10 for surfacing and upturning stones for cunts, it's been 1 to 6. So cunts, you're losing already, see? You're losing already. You didn't even hit the magic 7. I'm sorry for swearing on a Sunday. If you don't like that word, and my mother doesn't, well, she doesn't like me using it. She can use it, but if I use it, there's hell on. Right, so we're going to share our stories. First up, I've got the beautiful and gorgeous and funny as fuck Ellie Norcliffe. Boo! Hello. How pretty and shiny do you look?
I think I'm a bit too shiny.
You can never be too shiny, Norcliffe.
I'm a bit shiny. I am.
No, your lip gloss and everything. I love
but
your
we're
nails.
not stars. We shine.
Yes, we are, darling. Look at your nails. Look how lovely your nails are.
Oh no, not close up.
Well, my grandkids done mine. Look at the bloody clip of them. Oh, sorry, Ellie. Cheers, darling.
Cheers, love.
Clink.
Clink.
Right, so before we start talking about stars...
Me dog, sorry, me dog. Shh.
Oh, that'll work, won't it? That'll really work.
He's quiet, and then I go live, and he barks constantly.
Right,
I'll have to
mine
get Conrad
usually
to come and get him.
Mine usually does. Don't worry about it. Right, we'll start at the very, very beginning. Not when you were born, darling, because that'll start you off about vaginas.
No, not when I was born.
Nah. What made you first make your first video? And I'll tell you mine first really quickly. I made my first video back in 2014 in the summer holidays when I was a teacher and I was off for 6 weeks. Well, Ian was at the factory working and my kids had grown up and left home. So I was at home alone, unsupervised. And and you know this, anxiety, depression, empty nest syndrome. And I started talking to my phone and making videos as a relief to get away from it all. And I uploaded it. Within 24 hours, I was viral. Within 48 hours, I was in all the papers. Within 72 hours, I'd been fucking suspended. Boom! So what made you make your first video, Ellie?
Well, I started in network marketing 6 years ago in January 2014. And they were all saying to me, you need to get in front of people. You need to reach people. I'm like, what are they on about? I didn't understand technology, Facebook, anything. I thought, well, little old me's not going to be able to make anyone laugh or entertain, or they're going to be shit, these videos. But I thought, you know what? I'll give it a go and see what happens. And I made up a little song and I stood in my kitchen and sang it. And it didn't quite go viral like you and in papers. It's took me quite a while to even build to half viral. But yeah, it went, it went out a little bit and people seem to enjoy it. And I've always struggled with my mental health from my late teens. Didn't have no confidence, not like that. But then when I did this video, I liked it because people were liking it. And I was thinking, do you know what? I might actually be good at something. Like, there's something I can do. Because I always got sacked from jobs. We're always shit. We're always on minimum wage. I was getting told I was stupid and daft and crazy. And what I've done is I've used the negatives to make a positive. So I've used my crazy, daft, weird uniqueness to build my little following. And yeah, so that's why I started. I started originally from a network marketing, but didn't realise I'd love it so much and that it would work and that people would enjoy watching me. And the more they enjoyed it, the more I enjoyed it. And it just kind of went from there, grew and grew.
Oh, and that's a lovely story. I didn't know that part of it at the beginning, the networking thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I still do that, don't I? But it's another company now, but I still do that. That's where I get my income from as well, me other income, my job, I like to call it.
Yeah.
Because obviously when we start, we don't get note from this for years. So, like, yeah, that's why I started it, but I fell in love with it.
So... Now, when I started making videos, it went viral, as I said, and got shares, and it was lovely and loads of lovely comments. But immediately I started getting trolls, such as death threats to me, death threats to my children, because I was making comedy videos and I couldn't get my head around it. So I had a really low point and I couldn't understand all this hate coming in. And that was almost immediately. When did you first start notice an immediate change for the negative side?
Well, I started in network marketing. You get loads of shit in that anyway. They think that you're a pyramid scheme, scammer, selling bloody snake oil. You get all that. So that kind of helped me be a little bit prepared for it because I was used to the negativity, but I wasn't quite prepared for the kind of comments I was going to get when I went into doing videos. When I started to get out there a bit more, I think the jealousy upped a little bit. I was doing well in my business and then I was doing well on Facebook.
Some people cannot stand to say you're doing well.
They can't stand it. And you've got to be able to clap for people. Whatever you do in life, if you can't clap for others, you're not going to move up yourself. You're not going to get anywhere. It's a very bitter, horrible place to be. But yeah, pretty much a few weeks in from doing videos, you're always going to get some angry bastards on your videos, aren't you? And at first it were mild, it were just little comments here and there, and then I got some emails later on, and you know, fake profile accounts messaging and stuff like that, and it starts to get scary then. But yeah, I'll save that because I don't know what else you're going to ask me. But yeah, pretty straight away, basically, as soon as I started getting views, the hate came.
Yeah, it does, and it's so easy to focus on it as well. I liken it so you can be in a big, massive field of beautiful flowers, but if you fall and your face goes in a pile of shit, you're not going to remember the big field of flowers. You're going to remember the shit on your face, and it shouldn't be like that. But yeah, the scary part. I mean, I've had people saying, I remember one comment, it's never left me. TikTok, I'll be knocking on your door soon, and a lighted match. And I was in on my own on a night and I was terrified. Yeah. But nobody came. And I started to realise, hang on, these people are full of fucking shit. They are. And then it builds you up. You've got all your supporters pushing you up and up and up like a big, lovely, like bouncy castle. And they keep pushing you. And when you get knocked down, and you do get knocked down, you do take it on board, but you've still got these people pushing you up. And eventually you start to realise it doesn't mean jack fucking shit.
Yeah. It's like being in a balloon, isn't it? And then they come along and they pop your balloon, and then you're back to fucking floor, and then they make you rise again, and then they pop you again. But the more you have it, it's like you get an armour made of, I call it my shit armour, so they can throw as much shit as they want. It just bounces off. You actually get used to being called horrendous things, and it's hard. Like, I were a really, really insecure person before I started videos, and I started to realise that my videos were helping people with their mental health. That were another reason why I pushed it through, because I thought, well, if I can do this, Sharon Doubt Street, who's got OCD or depression, anxiety, intrusive thoughts, whatever, she can do it. And I wanted to show people that real people who are just down to earth bitches, come from no, can make something from nothing. So that's always been a massive drive for me. So when I am getting trolls, I do try and look back at all the people that I've helped with their mental health through it. But when you are mentally ill, it's hard to cut that shit out. But if you want to inspire and motivate other people, then you've just got to crack on with it. But it is really, really a hard lesson to learn, especially when you're not reading.
I totally get you, because a lot of my drive, because I get emails from lovely people who are saying I've helped them with their mental health, kept people back from the brink of suicide.
Yeah,
and
I have,
and you think, I can't give this up. You know what I mean? I've helped these people. And you've got to keep going, but you can't, because you can't let the others win either. The trolls, you can't let them win. I mean, you can be franked out on the couch for days, not getting washed or dressed because you're dying inside, and you know, and it is awful.
Yeah.
But you pick yourself up, and eventually you start reading your messages again, and you see the lovely ones, and they start to they're like lights shining on you, aren't they?
But you get scared as well. Like, I don't check my message requests, me, because they always go into there usually, because it's usually a fake account. It's because they're always going there. But because I run my business on social media, and all the orders and things that I get go through my messenger, so I've got to check it.
Yeah.
But I get scared. I shouldn't have to feel like that. All I've done is try to cheer people up, help people, and have a laugh, and help myself as well. Yeah, some of it is for me. I'm not going to lie, it has helped my confidence. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm doing a lot of it for other people, and I shouldn't have to feel scared to check my bloody messages.
I totally understand that. I dread opening my emails. Dread opening them. There's one man who's trolled me and gone on for over a year now, And then last week he messaged again at 25 to 8 on a Saturday night. I was down my daughter's playing fucking Night and White Satin on the guitar, having a drink. socially distancing, darling, socially distancing. Check me, you just flick through the phone when you're having a break on the loo or something. Flick through, and there he is again, 25 to 8 on a Saturday night. I hope you've done your VAT returns. Do you check? And now, normally I would get mad, and I thought, what the pure fuck is this about? Normally I'd answer back and say, what you talking? But I didn't. I went in the front room and I showed my daughter, her husband, another friend who was there, and we just laughed and said, what a fucking wanker. And I've never answered him since. And then I've got another one this morning off a different fella who's starting again, and he's put big long.
You get a lot of fellas, don't you? I get a lot of women, I think, that hate me.
I get quite a few women, but it's the men that annoy me most, because these aren't like men with mental issues who don't know what they're doing. These are men who are holding down good jobs, and they know they're messaging me late on the night and early on the morning, and they know that if I'm on my own, they're trying to upset me and get to me, and that is unforgivable.
Jealous as fuck. He has to go to work at 5 in the morning all day to earn what you earn. Do you know what I mean? Or probably less. It's so it's embarrassing. Yeah. I sometimes think, how humiliating is it that you're going to this level?
Yeah.
And showing that you're jealous. Like, we've all felt jealousy at some point in some form. We're human beings. But the way you deal with that, like, you wouldn't want anyone to even know if you ever felt jealous, would you?
No.
You'd bury it. But they blatantly do these horrendous things.
And the thing with Dafton, we don't know that that's all it is. But I hit a wall last week, and now I don't answer any of them.
Yeah.
And it took a weight off. So now I check my inbox and my emails, and if they're there, I just go
delete.
Yeah. Gone. Fuck you.
Only solution. I've done it all. I've cried. I've shouted back. I've fought. I've done videos. I've done posts. And all you do is you push your followers away because you turn into someone that's just negative yourself all the time and moaning and shouting and carrying on. And it's easy to do because they're beating you away. But as soon as you stop, you do find, like, shit, I've got thousands of positive messages. Why am I listening to this 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
It's probably the same fucking person on different profiles.
Well, you get your common or garden trolls, don't you? The ones that are not quite right, and they say, I don't like you, you're thick or you're fat. I mean, what?
Fat, ugly, weird.
Yeah,
they're regulars.
But then you get ones who, like, are cold and calculating, and the look on Google to look up big words because they imagine there's some sort of solicitor and want to put it all in to frighten you. It's bloody brilliant. But it's amazing when you think about it, what we've had to overcome. And then, of course, we were doing all this for nothing and not getting paid. But then we got supporters who started paying, which was an amazing leap. And then last year, stars come into the equation. How amazing has that been for us?
It's an absolute honour, an incredible achievement. Like when I spoke to the supporters lady, I think there were only like 20 people in world that were doing it, 20 or 20 something. You did supporters before me, you did stars before me, but I still got the stars in the testing phase, so it's still not many people in world. To get offered something like on Facebook, where we all thought you're never going to be able to make any money on Facebook, we always did it because we liked it. We wanted to tell people. I never thought I'd make money from it, to be honest. Yeah. Obviously, with my network marketing, it's going to help me to have a following. But I never thought I'd be able to actually create videos and earn money from doing something that is just me and that I love. And it's just, I'm creating something myself, like completely independently. That's just been a dream. And then you get the little fuckers.
Yeah.
Your dream.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, with me. I bought balloons. I had a big launch party. It was wonderful. The best thing ever. I thought, I've waited this for years. It was a dream come true. And then they started. Why should we send you stars? You don't have to. Why are you getting paid to do this? And it just started.
First video I did, my launch. I got all dressed up with my big star and I was excited. I was nervous because we had the trolls when we start supporters, let's face it. You get you greedy bitch, money grabber, scammer, fucking whatever they can come up with. paying your taxes, yes. Like, why is that even coming into their heads? All sorts of shite. So you get all this. I've forgotten where I were bloody going with it now, what we were on about. So, yeah, so you start supporters, you're excited.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you start it, you're this horrendous person.
Yeah.
And it's really, really put me off a lot. I dare say, when I'm on a video, I don't talk about stars at all, which is probably cutting like the amount of stars that I get sent by like 50%, because I don't even go send stars. Like, I'll say it occasionally, but I feel really like bad, and I shouldn't have to feel bad.
No, it's
telling people
wrong.
I've had some of my videos. You'll play Del with me for that, because
yeah, I play Del with you because you did the blood. I'm talking to the audience; they're not even here. The poor last bloody put adverts on their videos because I made a video about that, and then 90%, 99% of people said, "Gosh, you should have ads on your videos." Yes, ads are annoying, but it doesn't matter.
But you do the supporters, and you get the hate, and then that calms down. Then you bring out the stars, and then it comes back double when you go to stars. So I was thinking, I can't fucking have no else. Just do this.
You can, and you fucking will. I'm telling you.
Don't even know how to put them on.
That's where Kane will help. But no, people, you've got your big people who have adverts in the middle of shows. They get paid. We're getting paid in stars of those who can and want to send them.
I know.
It's only people who can and want to send them, isn't it? And supporters only support if they want to support. So those having a go aren't even sending fucking stars. They're on about the price of them. They're not even buying any, those who are having a go.
Yeah, but then fucking Susan rocks up. Sorry if you call Susan. It's just like a random name that I just picked out there. But basically, a random bitch will rock up. Not that Susan's a bitch, I'm really digging a fucking hole here.
Susan.
Anyway, a random bitch will pop up and she'll be like, you'll have explained that I'm not holding a gun to your head or a knife or anything. I'm not going to come to your house if you don't press it. But you can if you want. We'll still say, why should I send you? Well, you don't have to.
But it's come to now, Ellie. You support your fans and my fannies. I'll give an example. My fannies. If someone has a go now, just straight on them and say, "Don't send stars. You don't have to. Scroll on. Don't watch." It's these people we're doing it for. Obviously getting paid, but now after nearly 6 years,
5 years.
Yeah, but these people are like a big rubber ring, and they're like water ones. The help us. Sometimes I don't go live on this big page because I know I'll get a load of chill when they say, "Don't worry, we'll be there, Steph." And I think, right, I'm not worried. I am going on it. So
it takes away that, like, it takes away bits of you as a person. Like, because when I started and it was just for fun and I want earning and there were no pressure, I was just me. But then as the trolls started hating, when I started getting money for it, it took a lot of my funny side away, like, because I felt like I was under pressure and I was trying to add and I was being someone else. I was trying to please all these trolls.
Yeah.
And I lost a bit of myself. Like, hopefully, touch wood, I'm coming back now. And
you won't lose it for long, darling.
Yeah, but I did lose it a lot. And I felt like, oh God, I've got to be funny. I've got to do this. Oh, I've got to please so I've got to do this. And that pressure is what I can't deal with my mental health. It really gets me overwhelmed. But we're back. I'm not letting them win.
No.
And we've just got to do some fun and some crazy shit again.
I totally hear you what you're saying. I'm exactly the same. And it's really hard, especially lately while I'm on my own. I find that difficult sometimes. But Robert's been coming down with a friend. We've been having a laugh and a chat and things like that. It does help. But are you glad you've got stars and supporters features? Because I know I am, and I wouldn't give them up for the world.
I am. It's an incredible extra income for getting back for putting all this work in. And I'm proud.
Yes.
I'm proud of it because, like I say, I always felt like a bit of a dick before, like a bit thick, dumb blonde from council estate, never going to really get anywhere in life, always just going to be just a mum, just a girlfriend or whatever. I never felt like I could ever build out on my own. I was never really independent. Like my sister, she ran off to bloody Egypt and China and became a teacher and all this. And I were always one that were really annoying in family, like the little black sheep that you know, oh God, she's crazy one. She'll never do out. So when people actually enjoyed watching my content, it were a massive life changer for me. Like it's changed my life. It's made me a lot better and worse.
Yeah. And getting that message from the top at Facebook, hey you, and what was that like? It's like, and like going,
I thought it was a scam.
I did it first, and going on video conferences in America with them, and them asking me what we could add to the feature and how we could change it before others were added in. It was what a feeling that was, wasn't it?
I can't believe it. For months I ignored.
Couldn't have had a better fucking feeling, I tell you what.
Yeah, but I ignored it for months because I thought this is a scam. Facebook aren't going to talk to me. It took me 12 months and police to try and get my Facebook account back. They're not going to talk to me. And then, like, when it were real, I thought, shit, you know. And do you remember when you got your first payment and you were like, fucking hell, it is real?
Yeah, it's like, what? You didn't dare spend it in case they said, oh, we've made a mistake.
I want it back.
Yeah. I didn't dare spend anything for ages. I mean, it's not huge amounts, but it's fucking brilliant compared to nothing. And
it's been 12 months now for me for supporters. I think it was 12 months the other day. Still going strong. Got some, but do you get supporters that support you just to troll you? Because I do.
I've got a couple of moles in the house.
Yeah,
a couple of moles. They come on, say one thing and report back to other dickheads. Well, if they want to pay to do that, let them. God love the poor little fuckers.
I've got supporters. One of my supporters emailed me on a fake account and they're like, your content's crap. Since you've been cool.
Well, stop paying for it. Stop paying to watch it then, you crazy motherfucker.
They said, where has the fun, happy girl gone? I'm like, bastards like you have destroyed her. Like, fuck off. All this shit they put. It were awful.
Messages like that. The cruel, man. Cruel. Shall we see what Swally has to say?
Yes.
Bring on Swally. You two have a catch up. I'm going to put the dog out for a pee. I'll welcome.
Don't leave us two.
Swally!
Welcome, Swally in the hat. That is your name, isn't it? I'm terrible with names. That's my name.
It's called Martin, isn't it? But Swally is his name.
Swally. Martin, Swally, whatever. Whatever you want to call me.
Derek?
That'll do. I don't mind.
I'm putting the dog out for a pee.
Oh, God, she's leaving us. She brings you on and then she leaves us, Swally. How are you doing?
It don't matter. We can jibber jabber. We don't mind. What are you supping?
Chin. I was nervous.
I'm just having lemonade.
Started with a glass. We can't see comments or not, so there could be like one person watching. I ain't got a clue. But started with a glass. Ran in to get a bottle when it started. I've already got the nervous pools coming on and all that.
Well, I don't get it why my screen is constantly going dark, but I just keep having to touch it. I'm like, what are we doing here?
You look same colour to me.
Yeah, it's probably my phone. It's doing it again, look.
Hi, everyone. God. We can't see you.
We can't see comments, so we've no to come. And my screen keeps going. My backlight keeps going off, so I keep having to touch the screen. Look at it. He's probably going to go black in a minute. He probably kicked me off. Oh, it has.
Just fuck off.
I swear to God, I ain't got a clue what's happened here.
Oh, Swally's frozen.
Am I back?
Oh, God.
Not got a clue.
You keep freezing, but we're all right.
I'm back now.
How are you doing? Because you've hurt yourself, haven't you?
Oh, I am going to tell you now. I'm in agony. It's getting worse. I'm back to hospital tomorrow. I wasn't going to do this live because, do you know me, Rick? If you've ever broke your ribs or cracked your ribs or done out to your ribs, it ain't. Honestly.
Oh, Conrad's in the kitchen going, he's broke his rib. It's awful.
Oh, it's terrible.
I've been sat here chomping at the bit. Stop being a pussy, Swally. We've all fell in our ribs. Shut up, you bastard.
Right, I'm in.
Ellie, do you want to stay and watch while I interview our Swally?
Yeah, I'll keep quiet.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Oh God.
Keep going.
So thank you, Ellie. We'll have you back in a bit. Woo!
Nice one.
We've got a lovely message there of someone who said that these are the best 3 people I support in the same live now. Kim Doherty. Thanks.
Get in there, Kim, baby.
Love. Right, Swally, I'm going to ask you some questions. Is that all right, dude?
Fire away, lass. Let's go.
And there's a few personal things I want to ask you as well, if you don't mind.
You can ask me away. You can ask away, but my screen keeps going dark. I don't know why, but I keep touching it. We all right?
We can see you, darling.
All right.
When we were chatting last night via Messenger and that, and you said you had a page before and you got millions of views, but you won't go into it. I don't know about that.
It was just, I was on a page before. I was on it for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. We all come to an end and blah, blah, blah. We all went to separate ways.
What page was it?
It was called the Daily Dose Lads.
Right.
And it were a cracking page, but you know, it run its course, and I decided to. I thought, you know, that's it. We'll split. So we split, and then I met my lovely wife at the moment.
Is that Claire?
Claire, love of my life. So she said, "Look, do it. Have a go on your own." I thought, you know, nobody's going to laugh at me. So I did it. And I swear to God, it was the best thing I've ever done.
Right.
Honestly. I did some videos and they went viral. They got published on Lad Bible?
Yeah.
I had a few million views on it. My hair clipper video, my car park video, my horse shit video. It all went amazing. I swear then it was great. So
I love getting on Lad Bible and that. I love and uni lads. Love all that.
Great. But it's just like that's how it is. That's how it went. So I'm on my own now. Swally Walton, me and family.
So when did you start your own page? How long ago was that?
1st of January 2018.
All right. Okay. Very
so relatively new. But it's just gone and gone and gone. I mean, I think 40-odd thousand followers, blah, 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 blah. Ended up getting asked to do subscriptions. Then stars came along. So I'm buzzing.
Right. Talking of stars, when did you get asked to do stars? That's just recent.
Now then, I had some emails. Listen, I'm absolutely shit with technology and emails. That's down to Claire. And we kept getting this email saying, do you want these stars? I'm boiling. Do you want these stars? And do you want this? And I'm saying, these are scammers. Leave it.
Yeah.
Forget it. Just push it to one side. So eventually we clicked on it. And she'd tell you she was here, but it's X amount of months ago. It's not so long. So we did it. And then we say, can we have a video call?
Yeah.
Whatever her name was, somebody Rodriguez. And like, I said, Claire, I cannot go on this. So I sent Claire on it. And everything went great. We got offered them. But listen, this is how it went. The day we should have got them, I got an email from them saying, sorry, there's too many with the stars. We've got to put you on hold. I was gutted.
Well, no, that was all right on hold. It's coming.
It was coming, yeah. I was gutted. I'm thinking, Jesus. But then again, a couple of weeks later, lo and behold, bang, they were on. So, not long to wait.
Yeah, well, when I first got asked a year gone May, just saying, darling, I was having video conference calls and that, and I thought it was bloody brilliant. And they were asking questions. What would you like to have added in and this, that, and the other? So it's been getting shaped for some time.
Brilliant. It's
We're
amazing.
all shaping it.
It's
so
amazing.
It is. It's an amazing opportunity for us. And 90-odd% of the people are really happy for us. What is the small amount that aren't so happy for you? Share your experience.
What, the small amount of fucking wankers? Right, I'll share you some stories. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right. Why the fucking hell are you taking money off us? Yeah. Why do you want our money? You don't have to send any money. If you want to send it, send it. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, but you're taking it off us. I'm reporting you to HMRC.
Yeah.
You're a scammer.
Yeah.
How can I be a scammer? I'm just doing what I'm told. Well, all Swally does is beg for money. I'm a beggar, a scammer, a fat wanker. I like that one. I like fat wanker. Where else were it? Oh, loads of stuff anyway. And then they drop the inboxes in, don't they?
Yeah.
Massive letter. But me being me, all I want to do, I'm straight on it. Right, my address is this. Come and knock on my front door. My phone number's this. Ring me up so I can come and meet you.
Love it.
It never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened. But the thing that gets me and does me more than all is when they start bringing our Claire into it. You fat ugly or you fat. Now, I nearly wrapped Paige up a few months. I thought, I'm not putting up with this. Not for me, son. My shoulders are big enough, I can take it, you know. But when they're having a go at her, she's done no wrong. It's disgusting. But half of them are fake profiles. Like Ellen would just say fake shit houses. That's what they are. So I just send them to Block Island. I don't even know if you see any negative. Block Island gone.
Good, excellent.
You
We're
know,
all saying the same thing now.
Definite.
Absolutely love it. I tell you what, we're not going to do. We're not going to give up stars or supporters.
No.
Supporters and star centres don't want us to stop.
No.
And that's
do you know
why
what?
are you still?
My supporters, I swear to God, it had to be for them. In Swell Zone, what we call it, that's where we live. We live in Swell Zone now. Got some absolute fantastic spot. The men who I've become friends with now.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, it blows my mind that there are people out there that I'll give you a story for one. Somebody in Swell Zone asked us, have you got a wish list on Amazon? I says, what the hell are you on about a wish list? Oh, yeah, you can have a wish list. Put down what you want. We'll send you stuff in. Fucking hell. Troll City. Woo, 100 miles an hour. He's begging for stuff. I'm like, I don't know why, but somebody sent me some Pro 2 souls for me boo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, thank you very much. What do you want them for? Where you got them from? Well, they sent them a wish list. You're just begging. You're begging. I'm not begging. I've been asked to put this wish list on.
Yeah.
So
I get sent like a lovely necklace. I've had flowers.
Yeah.
Coffee machine. I get all sorts sent, and other people say, "Oh, she wants this and wants that." My fannies, I call them fannies because the fans are steady.
And my daughter, by the way, is one of your biggest fans.
Your daughter.
She's watching tonight, Danielle. She's watching.
Danielle, that's it. Hello, Danielle. You're all right. But yeah, they've been great. They had a whip round for my birthday and bought me a beautiful bed. But one of my trolls on my ex-friends said I didn't buy the bed with the money. I spent the money on something else. So on decking, which I'd bought a year before. So I said, you're right. I hold my hands up. I saved some decking and I whittled a 4-poster bed out of the offcuts of the decking.
It gets to the point though, doesn't it? Like, it's like,
wonderful.
I heard Ellie saying, and it is true, this money that comes in, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely fantastic. And they're like, what are you spending this money on? What are you doing with that money? And I'm finding myself saying, to come like, I don't know what to do. I'm shitting myself to explain myself. Yeah. When I should really say, oh, hold on a minute, he's paid me car tax this month.
Yeah.
You know.
Asking someone what to do with the wages they earn from Primark, you wouldn't.
Exactly.
But
it's just, look, they don't say, oh, I did a charity stars other month and it raised 450 quid. Boom. And what I did for Chesterfield Royal Hospital, I've got a friend who's an Avon rep, so we spent 450. So I spent 450 quid with Avon. I sent it all up to Chesterfield Royal Hospital, COVID ward, and product space. Absolutely went down a treat. So I'm quite proud of us, you know.
Yeah. I love doing stuff. I'm not going to name like bits and bobs that I do with the charities, food banks, and all that. It's a thing, and it's amazing that I can help pay for me bar with me stars. I've called them bar stars. I know another star creator who gets stars. She's opened her own hair salon. Obviously,
good luck.
a minute. But it's like making creators who are working, and we do work 24/7 because it never goes, does it?
I don't know about yourself, Stephanie, but me, I'll do my live in Swallows on what we go on a Saturday and Friday. But you know when I come off these lives and I can't explain, I'm absolutely knackered.
Yeah, I am. Because you're
I
wearing
sit on that sofa, just totally bothered.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very, very hard, and people don't understand.
So when you're that down and you're knackered and you're getting these silly trolls, it just pops my cork. I'm like, no, I'm not having this. No. And then you think, like you just said, don't pack. I'm not going to pack it up. But I've come that close. I'm like, well, we don't need it. We don't need it. You know what I mean? It's shit. I mean, I see what went off with you, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
We're people, we're human beings. We've got a fucking heart that one day we're going to die because that's going to pack up. We're people. We're not horrible. You know, we do it to help them.
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
It does. I could understand if we were like skinning animals live and maiming tortoises, 100-year-old I would understand the hate, but we're making I can't get my head around that bit. I can't understand it.
I always said to myself, if I can make one person's day, one person smile a day, I've done my job. Simple as. Yeah. I get, as you will, I got one message about 3 weeks ago. And it was late at night, and I don't know why I flicked my phone on, and I flicked it on it with this kid. I do know his name, but I won't mention it. And he's like, I can't see my kids. I'm ending it tonight. I sat there for 2 hours typing to this kid. Yeah. And the things he was saying, I said to Claire, fuck me, he's going to do it. And it was making me like, so I said, look, please don't, blah, 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 blah. Cut a long story short, 3 weeks later, I get us an inbox. And he put something like, to these words, like, Swally, I just want to thank you, you saved my life. I'm like, massive thing, which I did post on the page. Yeah. Because I was quite proud of it, you know what I mean? He was like, fucking hell, I say that, like, so if I pack this up and there's somebody else like that, what the hell?
You feel that
I'm not there to help anybody, you know, like you said, like Ellie.
Yeah, over the years I've had loads like that, and I've talked to them and chatted to them. But it came to a head one night in a live a couple of weeks ago. I was live and someone was saying that they were going to like jump off a ledge or something. And I panicked because people were going, Stephanie, help them. And I went, what did I do? I don't know what. Because I panicked because I was in the house and I didn't know where to go. I didn't know, you know what I mean? And I had to panic attack live because you really do want to help these people.
Oh. A million. It couldn't be the trolls that are sending messages. Couldn't, because I could say, I'll do you a favour, mate. I'll come and fucking punch you off. You know. Simple as.
Come and punch you off.
Fuck them. That's me. If they want to be nasty to me, I can be saying.
Yeah, I
don't know if I ask a question like that, it must be different for you ladies because obviously I'm a bloke. And don't take this wrong way, but it's got to be worse for you getting, you know, I think, oh, bollocks, you know. But when they get hateful and awful and I know how Claire gets upset and I see her there and she's dead upset and I'm like, Claire, we're wrapping this up. Oh, no, and then she'll kick me out like, we're not, we're going to keep going.
Well, yeah.
And I see Ellie like, because she gets down, Ellie does, and we've messaged and blah, 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 you know.
When we all get it. We all get it, so it's common, innit? You can look anywhere and you'll still get it. I get called, I've been called frog eyes. Me and my mate calls me frog eyes now ever since because we found it hilarious. So frog eyes.
I don't know what the fucking hell they call me, coconut head or whatever they want to.
False teeth, big gums, ugly fat, disgusting, disgraceful, horrendous accent, annoying. Terrible.
Oh, that's what they don't like about me. Where are you from? Chesterfield. No, where you're not. Not with that fucking accent. Eh?
Just didn't make sense.
All right, I was born in fucking Scotland.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous.
It's worse, like what you're saying, getting them off men, it is worse. I've had men threaten to come round and punch me when I'm sat in by myself on a night in a dressing gown. And
but like you just said on that area to Ellie, does anyone ever come round?
No.
Never. Well,
you just feel nice, though, when you sat in the house on your own.
It's got to be scary.
I don't know where you live.
Yeah.
See, I'm opposite. I tell them where I live, and if they want to come and knock on door,
Yeah.
I can give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
But I hope
Conrad,
nobody ever
though.
does.
Conrad will get mad with it all. And
I hope nobody ever does, because I'm going out back door and leaving Claire with it.
Yes, you fucking see them off worse than
Just
you.
fucking laid up chops, where they're to be down.
One troll said I had a dodgy northern accent. I'm fucking northern. Like, he said I was putting on the accent. I'm like, I can't get more.
You were going to put an accent on, Ellie. It wouldn't be that one, darling.
It fucking wouldn't. It wouldn't.
One than that,
Irish.
darling.
I'd be Irish.
But you know what I said the
Choice.
other day, Stephanie, about that? Do you think they could bring some kind of feature in with this report, but, you know, report it to, or is it just a case of Blackville?
I think we just need to just fuck them off now.
I
just
do.
think we've got to a stage.
Well, we've got to
We've
set
done it all, haven't we?
We've got to set an example for the younger ones as well to brush it off, because you can't get rid of it.
No.
You've got report buttons. You can do all of that, but in your life you're gonna get shit hitting your fanny. So you've got to brush it off. And we've got this opportunity now of stars and all that, but we can teach people how to brush it off and take the piss out of these wankers.
And that of all
Stephanie,
these
you know when you
trolls,
mentioning these stars, do you still mention them? Because like, I heard what you said, Ellie. I'm getting to a point now that I'm like, somebody will send me stars and I'll go, oh, thank you for the stars. I'm like, I didn't fucking say it.
scared of them.
No, turn it around. I made a song up and you can borrow it if you want. You might know, do you remember Renee and Renata? Save
your love for me, darling. Save your love.
Send
Am I
your
still you?
stars, my darling, send your stars.
Fucking hell, I'm having it.
Lots and lots of cars. Failing that, I'll pay my gas bill. Failing that, my Stella glass I'll fill. Send your stars, my darling, send your stars.
Can
we get that on CD or?
We need to get that released. If you can get a number one with a sausage roll, that can fucking get there. I swear down.
Fucking boom.
We need we need a song that kind of just says, "Just don't be a twat." Like, I think that's the best. Just stop being a twat. Like, I can say the C word, but that's a little bit that goes over my offensive barrier. So I said twat.
Well, we'll get some lyrics from you guys, and I'll put some, and I'll put a song together. Piece of
definitely. I think it needs doing, getting out there, and I think it'd be massive.
Yeah.
But what I want to highlight as well, it's not just creators that get hate. I mean, you've got people online who are just on there posting a photograph of their kids or their dog, and they hate. What's all that about?
Yeah. I got one of my, not a supporter, not nothing, just somebody he posted into one of my groups, into Swallow Walton group, which is an open group anyway. He posted a picture of his kids. Fuck me. First 20 comments, you should have aired him ripping his kids. I took the post off and I messaged him. I said, look, don't take this wrong way, but I've had to remove it because there were some horrible cuts. Yeah. There is kids when all said and done. You know.
I did a video once with my daughter. She's beautiful, and she were only little, and her front teeth were missing because they'd fallen out because she were little, and the comments were horrific, like really horrific, like couldn't let her see them. But like, who does that? Who actually trolls a child? Like, this is where we need to think, who's right here? Like, well, not them. So we need to just like completely not give them any time of day and be the inspiration and the motivation for other people. I'm done, mate. I'm done with worrying about it, having breakdowns over it.
Me and
definitely. I mean, I get it, you get it, Ellie, but probably it's nothing compared to what you got because you've been doing it. You've been doing it years now. I mean, we have, but I've never had that kind of trolling. It's ever since subscription.
We haven't got the following Steph got, so you've got to think. I've been doing it same time as Steph, but her following's like fucking massive compared to mine. So obviously the numbers, it's gonna multiply. Yeah,
but I've got age on my side, and things are easier when you're older. They are.
Well, I'm thinking
old enough.
I said to Claire other night, and this is nowhere. I said, I'm 49 in October. I says, Who's going to want to keep watching me at 49 doing this? And she's, what you on about? You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, youngers, are they coming through? Well, there's no youngers doing it, is there?
I think, am I going to be sat here when I'm 90 with this on my head with my fucking
I hope so.
Yes, yes, you will be.
I hope so.
You will be.
It'd be
Right,
great.
pay for me nursing home.
We'll do this again in a few weeks and see how we're feeling and what we're up to.
1,000,000%.
Yeah,
Get
we
this
will.
right. Yeah, definitely. I loved it.
I have as well. It's been absolutely great. Should we have some comments on and hellos?
Yes.
If you can do it.
Uncle Derek can do anything, darling.
Derek.
I don't know why I done that.
Okay, comment.
Oh, knee deep in life. She's good, isn't she?
She's
I love
fab,
her.
her.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, let's put her on.
She's good.
Lisa Etheridge, hello, darling. Fantastic. We'll all be here. Yeah, we'll do it again and we'll talk about
Fucking head up. We fucking go.
what's she doing? We'll talk about what it's been like since we don't give a fuck. So we'll try that.
Yes.
It's been Kelly, darling.
Hello, Kelly Crane. But I'm gonna give you some homework, guys. Swally, your homework is to start asking and mentioning in stars and to say thank you and to be proud of saying thank you and not being frightened.
I'm doing it. As from tonight. In fact, after this, in an hour, I'm going to do a live, get some coding in me for these ribs, and I'm just going to go on main page, stick chest there, and say, right, here we go.
An update on that when we meet again. Ellie, your homework, I want you to get your videos monetized and optimized. Right?
Don't know how. I'm not very technical.
Kane will do that for you. Kane will do all that for you. Uncle Derek, he's brilliant. You don't get a lot, but you get something, and you. That's your homework. If you don't,
Why did you just think what I thought then? Sorry.
You'll have to tell us now. No, Cliff.
Just
Yeah,
don't
no,
get a lot. I just automatically thought of a penis size.
A penis?
I'm just not right. I'm sorry.
She's not
But
really.
gonna tell
And then she's a sober. She's a pea sober.
Pea
No
super.
normal people, they get thought.
I swear then, it was a real pea super when Bods was singing on the morning. Swear then.
We're going to do catchphrases now. Should we all say thank you, everybody, for coming? And then
Yes.
should we do my catchphrase if you know what it is? Hello, Tracy.
Bye.
Yeah, after 3.
It's what?
I always say I love you at anything. I'm like,
After
shit,
that.
that's it.
After 3, we'll say love you, bye. Yeah.
Right.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Thank you for supporting us all. Thank you for watching us all. Doing nice comments, nice emojis, even little heart emojis all mean the world to us. Thank you very much. 3, 2, 1. Love
Love you. Bye.
Bye.